Hello everyone! Thanks for tuning in to another episode here at CLG Machines. Today we're diving into the fascinating realm of innovative manufacturing lines and unique food industry machines that specialize in producing exquisite snake meat delicacies. Yo, come with me into the Amazon jungle. This place is known for some of the scariest creatures on Earth, like the giant anaconda, piranha, black caiman crocodile, poison dart frog, and Brazilian venomous spider. But let me tell you, snakes reign supreme here. They're the bosses of it all. Snakes play a crucial role in the intricate ecosystem of the rainforest. Research shows that there are over 300 snake species in our country, each with its own unique traits. Styles vary greatly, which totally blows scientists' minds. This snake can accelerate up to 15 mph. The speed is sufficient to render most prey unable to respond before dying. Snakes are extremely aggressive and readily agitated. One of the reasons is because snakes don't see with their eyes, therefore they attack as soon as they sense danger. Snakes' favorite prey is frogs. I'm not kidding, my buddy. It is estimated that each snake consumes approximately 2,000 to 2,500 frogs over its lifetime. The main reason is that most frogs have little resistance and are highly nutritious. Snakes are not particularly amicable with others. We can easily witness their confrontations in the wild. It could be sabotage, stealing the opponent's prey, or fighting for each other's survival. This is king snake and rat snake battling for territory, which leads to battle. The loser will have to die. That's a natural rule. As expected of a king snake, it can engulf their prey swiftly. The supreme ruler of the Amazon forest center section has dubbed it by its name. Let us discover the many fascinating aspects of snakes. Every year, more than 300,000 snakes are hunted wild in our country. Snake meat contains a lot of nutrients, such as vitamin B12, iron, and zinc. Many types of snakes are produced and reared for meat in farms. The massive profit from snake flesh is what causes farms to sprout up like mushrooms after a rainstorm. Would you prefer to sample snake meat if given the chance? Please write a remark so that everyone knows. Ignore snakes for the time being. I'll mention them in the next section of the video. Now, follow me to the pig processing plant. There are many interesting things there. Let's talk about hog heaven. It's in the heart of the bustling factory floor, where steel meets sweat and innovation intertwines with tradition, lies the epicenter of pork processing. Picture this: a symphony of machinery whirring and clanking, orchestrated by the skilled hands of both man and machine. We're talking about a cutting-edge manufacturing line where nose-to-tail takes on entirely new meaning. This robotic arm operates with 99.99% accuracy. He neatly put each piece of beef on a tray for packaging. Fresh pork slices glide smoothly down the conveyor belt, bound for glory in the form of juicy burgers and flavorful sausages. From the exact cuts of the robotic arms to the precision of chain speed, the trip from pig to patty is a meticulously planned dance. Did you know bacon in America is so loved that it is almost a national symbol? The average American consumes about 18 pounds of bacon each year. Well, it seems like everyone has an extremely close relationship with pork. But come on, who can criticize it? That crunchy, salty taste is truly heaven in every piece of meat. Until now, I always thought that these pork burger patties were made by hand. It's silly, they're processed at that factory, it's amazing. What are they doing? Feeding frozen beef into this machine. Why not thaw it before using? Oh, so this crusher can smash even bones. Take a trip down the line and you'll see the magic happen. After around 15 minutes, the meat is ground to the consistency of sand. To enhance the flavor, add a small amount of an addition. People have benefited greatly from today's modern technology, which have saved them a lot of time and work. Imagine having to handle this mound of meat by hand with only a dull knife. Oh my gosh, I'll go to McDonald's shortly. Prepare yourself for this big revelation. Ever wondered why sausages exist? Before refrigerators, people needed a technique to keep their meat fresher for longer periods of time. So they got inventive and made sausages. Consider this: leftover meats mashed up, mixed with spices and other delicacies, and packed into casings. That's cool, right? Today we have the most modern necklaces. They look like they were taken from a sci-fi movie. Now, let's cut the nonsense and get to business. Can you guess what it is? These are blocks of frozen meat. Isn't it hard to believe? This facility can prepare frozen meat and fish on the same line. Can this machine turn gritty flour particles into tasty cakes in 10 minutes? Oh, crazy, huh? There are hundreds of different sorts of cakes manufactured here. Have you ever wondered why they move so slowly? This guarantees that the cakes are neither damaged or crushed. Every day, this business delivers over 10,000 tons of cakes to the market, enough to provide 70% of the domestic demand. What an astounding figure. An interesting fact is that Americans eat a lot of cookies each year, with over 5 billion chocolate chip cookies sold, not to mention other treats. Are you tired of doing too much housework? Above all is the cooking. Just thinking about it makes me want to go nuts. You will gain significantly from this device, I am sure. Your job is just to place them in these vacant boxes. To remove the stem and seeds, each fruit will be chopped and removed individually. Every second, they can cut up to 5 fruits with pinpoint accuracy. The next step is to wash them. Of course, find a sofa and rest. This machine, Alpha 50MX, will handle it completely. You will be treated like a respected queen. Yo guys, ever wonder how your carrots get from farm to table? Imagine sleek conveyor belts cleaning, packing, and preparing carrots for your munching enjoyment. It's like witnessing a well-oiled machine make maneuvers for the purpose of fresh vegetables on your plate. So get ready for the ultimate vegetable experience. Alright, we're talking about a badass biscuit making machine right inside the factory. This gadget is so technologically advanced that you'd believe it came from the future. Walk in and bang. You are confronted with the sight of machinery spinning and buzzing, spitting out those wonderful biscuits as if there is no tomorrow. It's like watching a gourmet symphony in motion, everyone. Hey man, check it out, peeps. We've got this badass beef jerky assembly line smack dab in the factory, all high-tech and fancy. Imagine this automated production line's running smoother than a baby's bottom, churning out those tasty treats without even breaking a sweat. No need to break a sweat, cause it's fully automated, doing its thing like a boss. So lit, buddy. In your perspective, which came first, the egg or the chicken? If you believe the egg came first, hit 1, otherwise, push 0. Alright, buckle up, folks. Let me paint you a picture of this badass strawberry production line. Picture this, it's like watching a freaking symphony of automation, all happening indoors, in this high-tech factory. Those strawberries? It's like watching a strawberry rave, but in the best possible way. In a bustling Korean street food scene, a delightful contrast emerges not from a snake meat processing plant, but from the crafting of a lush Shine Muscat grape cream cake accompanied by fresh fruit meringue cookies. These treats are meticulously handcrafted, a testament to the art of traditional dessert making, untouched by the mechanical hands of the food industry machines that dominate much of America's large-scale food production. Unlike in a snake processing factory where automation is key, here every grape is handpicked and carefully washed. The baker's attention to detail ensures that each fruit's natural essence is preserved, a crucial step that machines often overlook. Next, the creation of the cake base unfolds. Flour, eggs, and sugar are mixed with precision, each ingredient measured with a practiced eye rather than the cold precision of food industry machines. This manual method allows for a personal touch in every swirl of the batter, something no automated process in a snake processing plant could replicate. As the cake bakes to golden perfection, attention shifts to the meringue cookies. Here, the delicate art of meringue making highlights the advantages of human craftsmanship over the mechanized methods typical of a snake meat processing facility, where speed often trumps quality. The final stage involves assembling the cake. The cooled base is lavished with a rich layer of fresh cream, whipped to perfection. In contrast to a snake giant processing operation, where uniformity is the norm, this cake celebrates the uniqueness of each component. This celebration of culinary arts, so far removed from the imagery and methods of a snake meat processing operation, captures the essence of Korean street food. It's a reminder that in an age dominated by technology and machines, the human touch still holds a special place, especially in the creation of food that delights and inspires. As these desserts take center stage, they not only showcase the skills of the artisans who make them, but also offer a sweet escape from the mechanized world, bringing a taste of Korea's rich culinary heritage to the bustling streets and beyond. Nestled away on Kangwa Island, South Korea, a remarkable Chinese restaurant has made waves not just for its mouth-watering dishes, but for its dedication to traditional cooking methods in a world increasingly dominated by food industry machines. Much like a snake meat processing plant ensures the integrity of its specialty product through meticulous attention to detail, this culinary gem prides itself on handcrafting its offerings without succumbing to the mechanization so prevalent in today's global food scene. The menu is a tantalizing trio of traditional favorites: the mountainous sweet potato noodles smothered in a rich, savory black bean sauce, a spicy, broth-rich jjampong brimming with seafood and vegetables, and the crispy, sweet and sour tang suyuk that has patrons lining up out the door. Each dish is crafted with a precision and passion that rivals the careful processing seen in a high-end snake processing factory in the United States, where every step ensures premium quality. However, unlike the streamlined operations of American food industry giants, this restaurant maintains a charming, artisanal approach. Every noodle is hand-pulled, every sauce simmered to perfection from scratch, mirroring the craftsmanship you'd expect in a snake meat processing facility that refuses to cut corners. This restaurant isn't just a place to eat, it's a destination. It embodies a resistance to the pervasive spread of automation in food production, offering instead a reminder of the personal touch that can make a meal memorable. In a world rushing toward uniformity, this Chinese restaurant on Kangwa Island stands as a bastion of culinary heritage, a beacon for those seeking a taste of authenticity crafted not by machines, but by human hands. Just as a snake meat processing plant expertly handles its unique ingredients with precision, the craft of making a brie cheese-shaped rare cheesecake also involves meticulous attention and artisanal skill. Nestled within the bustling scenes of a Korean street food market, this dessert transcends the ordinary cheesecake by borrowing its form from the creamy, luxurious brie cheese. Every bite of this cheesecake offers a silky texture that melts like soft cheese on your palate, blending the delicate complexities of flavor with a rich creaminess that's hard to resist. Handmade with love and devoid of any industrial automation, this dessert stands as a testament to culinary artistry in a world increasingly dominated by food industry machines. Unlike mass-produced treats that often come from the rigid confines of factories, this cheesecake's charm lies in its handcrafted perfection and the personal touch of its maker. The cheesecake's allure isn't just in its appearance and texture, but also in its link to a food culture that values creativity and passion over convenience. Drawing inspiration from French cheese-making traditions, yet crafted on the streets of Korea, this dessert represents a beautiful fusion that's both global and local. Interestingly, the American food industry, with its vast array of machinery and automation, could learn a thing or two from such traditional practices. Here, the emphasis is on maintaining quality and preserving the human touch elements often lost in large-scale production. To anyone walking by, the sight of this rare cheesecake, shaped intriguingly like a wheel of brie, is an invitation to pause and savor. It's not just a treat, it's a cultural experience, a piece of art, and a reminder of the joys of eating food made with dedication and expertise. Picture this: a bustling street market in Korea, where a unique eatery sells out 220 pounds of beef blood curds in just half a day. This isn't your typical food stall, we're talking about a phenomenon that occurs only 6 days a month. The dish in question? Hamburger. A spicy Korean blood stew that draws crowds faster than a clearance sale at a snake meat processing factory. Why does this dish cause such a stir? It's all about the freshness and the traditional handcrafted method used to prepare it, a stark contrast to the automated processes seen in many parts of the food industry machines that dominate in the US. The limited availability adds to the allure, making each serving feel like a special event. This connection to tradition is what makes it worth the wait and the frenzy that ensues the moment it's available. As fans of global street food hunt for the next big flavor, hamburger captures hearts by staying true to its roots, proving that some old-school methods are too good to be replaced. Just as a snake meat processing plant expertly handles its unique ingredients with precision, the craft of making a brie cheese-shaped rare cheesecake also involves meticulous attention and artisanal skill. Nestled within the bustling scenes of a Korean street food market, this dessert transcends the ordinary cheesecake by borrowing its form from the creamy, luxurious brie cheese. Every bite of this cheesecake offers a silky texture that melts like soft cheese on your palate, blending the delicate complexities of flavor with a rich creaminess that's hard to resist. Handmade with love and devoid of any industrial automation, this dessert stands as a testament to culinary artistry in a world increasingly dominated by food industry machines. Unlike mass-produced treats that often come from the rigid confines of factories, this cheesecake's charm lies in its handcrafted perfection and the personal touch of its maker. The cheesecake's allure isn't just in its appearance and texture, but also in its link to a food culture that values creativity and passion over convenience. Drawing inspiration from French cheese-making traditions yet crafted on the streets of Korea, this dessert represents a beautiful fusion that's both global and local. Interestingly, the American food industry, with its vast array of machinery and automation, could learn a thing or two from such traditional practices. Here, the emphasis is on maintaining quality and preserving the human touch elements, often large-scale production. To anyone walking by, the sight of this rare cheesecake, shaped intriguingly like a wheel of brie, is an invitation to pause and savor. It's not just a treat, it's a cultural experience, a piece of art, and a reminder of the joys of eating food made with dedication and expertise. Yo guys, thanks for checking out the video. If you dig it, Drop a number one comment below. Peace out and have a great day.
Sneak peek of our team hard at work. Stay tuned for exciting upcoming episodes filled with surprises.